What's happening, YouTube? Vegan Adventure here, and as you can tell, I am bringing you guys the After Hump episode a little bit different this time, just a little bit. I've been trying to work on some of my phone content, and it's almost completed, but I wanted to bring you something of the phone basis, just something, just a little something. So this game right now is called Daybreak Legends, and I have it on, you know, she's stupid, run through the wall. And I have her on auto because I'm trying to do this little game castingy. I mean, yeah, it's not live this time, but it's okay. It's okay. So I need to talk to you guys about. Start off with you. Give it time. Ah, working on it. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you guys about a couple of situations that happened today that actually makes me think that society is losing it. Society as a whole is losing it because I believe that based on these two situations that the second one, okay, I can kind of see the second one. The second one's legit, but the first one is just straight out ignorance. That's all I gotta say. Straight up ignorance. Okay, as you know, I take my son to school in the mornings. As you know, anything going on? No, same thing. Okay, so as you know, I take my son to school in the mornings. Okay, that's what I do. Take him to school. No big deal. He has a play day today, so I was setting up his toys, stuff like that. No big deal. Find trick-or-treat bag to put all the toys in, stuff like that. No big deal. I said, hey, I gotta go to the store real quick. I gotta go get some sandwich bags so I can put your playing cards in. Because he lost the box to these playing cards a long time ago. So I'm like, you know what? That's okay. Get sandwich bag for his playing cards. No biggie. No big deal. Right? Right. Okay. So here's where the problem comes in. I'm in the store. I get the sandwich bags. Because, what else are you going to do? What else are you going to put them in? Okay. I have to clarify myself right now. When I say sandwich bags, I'm talking about Ziploc bags. Okay? I'm not talking about little things like an actual sandwich bags. No. I'm talking about a Ziploc bag. Okay? So, Ziploc bag. Okay. Looks like that. Simple, easy, effective. Ziploc bag. Okay. Okay. So, get a Ziploc bag. I get in line. I'm behind this lady who's checking out. Okay. She's got like her last couple items she's got to scan. No biggie. We're a little bit behind on time for getting in there. But no biggie. No problem, right? Everyone's got to get their stuff. Cool. I'm a very patient person. I can wait. Lady goes, scans one card. Awesome. Scans the other one. Not working. Scans it again. Not working. Now, this other card that she was trying to scan was a food stamp card. I was like, all right, cool. Scan, nothing. Scan, nothing. Scan, nothing. So she tries a little bit faster. Scan, nothing. Scan, nothing. Scan, nothing. I said, why don't you try slower? So she tried it slower. Scan, nothing. I was like, huh. So, cashier goes, and she's like, I don't know, let's try it again. Scan, nothing. It is at this time, when she scans it, like the 6th, 7th time, when I realize that on the back of her card is a nick where the barcode is. There's a big nick in the center of her card that when you look at the black part of if you just pull out a credit card or pull out a gift card or whatever, you'll see that there's a black little, okay, maybe not on a gift card, but if you pull out a credit card or something like that, that there's a black little strip that's on the very top of most cards. Okay? On this black little strip, it goes from one end of the card to the other end of the card. Okay, hers went from one end to the middle because that's how big of a chunk was missing off of this black strip. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, maybe she doesn't notice that that she's missing a chunk. Maybe that's what the problem is. Okay, now I should have said something. I should have said, "Hey, you're missing a chunk," but I was in no rush. I was like, okay, let them figure it out. Cashier goes, she tries to use the little plastic bag technique, where sometimes if a card does not work, you can wrap it in a grocery bag, and you can just swipe it then, and it'll be okay. I'm like, alright, nope, still doesn't work. So she calls up Steve. Steve, I've never seen Steve in this store before, okay? I've been across this store, I don't know how many times. Like, I legit live across this store. I've been there God knows how many times. I have never seen Steve in the store. So this is the first time I've seen Steve. Steve looks like he was, like, the head person of the store. Steve comes out. He goes, what's the problem? Car won't work. I said, okay. He grabs the card. He looks at the card for like a second or two. He goes, you missed a chunk on the back. Girl goes, oh, but it normally works. It normally works. I'm sorry. How intelligent are you? This is my thought process. If there's a chunk missing on the back of a card, how is it normally working? Uh-uh. Ah! I'm horrible at spelling. I will have to call boss in a bit. Give my guy time to wait. So, drive safe, anything? No, okay, still nothing new besides that. Okay, so you have a strip missing in the back of your card. Okay, for those of you guys who are listening to this and you're not following along, you know, it's a simple concept. Okay, for those who are actually watching this video and not listening to it, let me show you what I'm talking about. Just real quick. So that is a credit card. Okay? Back of credit card. So this part right here is what I'm referring to. This black strip. In the center of this black strip, the black was missing. It was a complete chunk. Okay? So you can't really run the card if there's like that much of a chunk missing. Okay? Ooh, someone too. So, okay, with that being said, the guy goes, okay. So he goes and he does his normal thing. He goes over to the little register thing. He swipes it once, nothing. Swipes it again, nothing. Swipes it a third time, nothing. After the third time, he stops. Because apparently, if you swipe your machine and if the card is fine, and you swipe your machine about 2 to 3 times, it would ask if you want to just type in numbers. Something. So that's why the guy stopped after the third time. So the girl, the cashier at the time, she goes, I can't type in the numbers. Steve's like, why not? It won't let me. I don't think it ever has let me type in numbers. Steve's punching on this thing. He's looking, It is at this time when I realized that the customer is looking kind of frustrated. I don't understand why she's looking frustrated. I really don't. You're missing a giant chunk in your stuff. Like, really? And then you're like, oh, it normally works. Here's the thing. I don't know how much food you were getting for you or your family. I don't even know if she would ever come across this video. But let me just explain to you something. Do not walk in a store without checking all your stuff before you enter. Because you do not want to make a scene in front of people. You do not want to look bad in front of people. You do not want to have a cart full of stuff and walk away because you cannot purchase your item or items in front of people. That, to me, is just a tad bit embarrassing. So, I'm sorry that you had to go through that. Hopefully, everything works out well. But, lady, you need a new card. And that's exactly what Steve said. Not all that, but Steve looked at her and said, you need a new card. It's not going to work. I'm sorry. She's like, oh, okay, that's okay. She's putting her stuff back in her little phone wallet thing. And then she just walks out the store. No biggie. No harm. No crime done. No biggie whatsoever. None whatsoever. Ooh. Ooh. Incident number 2. Okay. This is all still part of the morning. All right. Go back to the world. Go back to team. Okay. Oh, he left. Okay. So this is all still part of the morning. I get the sandwich bags. I'm driving my kid to school. Okay. Mind you, my house is right across from the store. My house is, if you were to drive to the school, like maybe a 3-minute drive. 3-minute drive if you were to drive to the school. If you were to walk to the school, it would take some time to walk there, depending on which path you take. But we would take, obviously the quickest path, which would be about maybe 10, 15 minutes, depending on how the child walks. Okay. So it's really not that far away, which is why he does not have bus transportation to the school, because they told us we're too close to the school, which kind of sucks, but that's okay, because it's more secure. I get more, alone time with them. In my opinion, victory. Hey, more time with my kid. It's always a plus. Everyone keeps saying good morning. Who else joined up? Was it Griffin? Yep. Griffin! Griffin! Oh. It's an I-N. I'm horrible at spelling. Griff. Okay. There we go. Horrible at spelling. But that's okay. So I get to... Okay, so when I leave my house, I go straight, maybe past like a sign or two, past the lights, make a left, go to this little driveway thing, make another left, and I'm there. Okay, legit, I make like a full circle going from my house to his school and then back to my house. I just make one big circle, I never go back. So I'm at the turn just before the school. Like, I can clearly see the school. I pull up to the turn, right? Pull up to the turn. On my left side is... I don't technically know her title. I don't know her title. I don't know if you want to call her guardian. I don't know if you want to call her security. I don't know if you want to just call her like patrol person. I'm not sure of her title. I have no idea. You call her whatever you want to call her. I'm going to call her Katana, because every time it's cold outside and I look at her, she's got like that Sub-Zero mask on, and she just looks so damn intimidating. Even though she's not, but just looking at her, she looks intimidating. If I show up there one day and she's got the full getup on, including like the gloves and the blue stuff like that, I will actually get out the car. I would get out the car and I would either take a picture with her or fucking run. Like, I will grab my kid, but I'm just like, I will get out as fast as possible. Okay? Vehicles make noise. Gotta get out of there. So I call her Katana. because of this reason. So Katana is in the middle of the road holding her giant stop sign so that way kids can pass. No biggie. Okay, so they both got on at the same time. Awesome. Oh, there is activity now in the world. There's a lot of activity. Woo, there's a lot of activities in the... Okay. Okay, so she's letting kids pass. Okay, she's letting like a group of kids pass. Now, I turned on my blinker way before I got to the stop sign. So people know that I'm trying to go left. I'm trying to go in the direction that I need to go. Okay, there's a black SUV across from me who wants to turn the same direction I want to turn. Get out of here. So, wants to turn the same direction I want to turn. No problem. So, we're waiting. While we're waiting, I noticed that behind Katana... How bad is this game on data? No, it's not bad. I don't know what's with the golden bar. 2 gigs a month. That's a... Yeah. Okay, quick side note. They're talking about data on the phone. How unlimited is not really unlimited. Unlimited is unlimited. Okay? It is unlimited. You get a certain amount of high-speed data, and then the rest is lower-speed data, but it's unlimited. Yeah, it turns to 3G if you use too much data. Okay, see, it goes slower. Certain amount of data you get throttled, but you don't pay more. Plus a month. Good phone plan choice, then choose choice. No, that's choose. See, I told you guys I'm horrible choice. CHOIC. Okay, see, choose. You know what? It's good. They'll get the gist of what I'm trying to say. So that matters. Alright, so, anyways. Behind Katana, there is 2 vehicles, okay? One's a black vehicle. One's a silver/gray vehicle, okay? The gray vehicle is facing out. It's facing past Katana. So, like, let's say... Okay, let's say I'm turning left, right? The vehicle is facing my right. It's like it wants to go past me, okay? The black vehicle is facing left. Like if I were to turn and I continue going forward, that's the way the vehicle is turning. It's left. Excuse me. I'll look at her stuff in a second. So the vehicle is facing towards the school, other vehicles facing away. The black vehicle is actually dropping off kids. Like, I can see the car open, I see kids getting out, cool, whatever. At this point, the kids are about halfway across the road when the black vehicle opened up the door for the kids to pop out. No biggie. The other vehicle, however, the silver vehicle is facing opposite direction, wanting to turn down my same road. So, like, I want to go down his road, or their road, or her road. He wants to go down he, she, it, they, it. Don't matter. Other wants to go down my road. No problem. We all have blinkers on, okay? Well, it's just a big waiting game. It's like being in a doctor's office. You just wait. It's just a big waiting game. That is it. So naturally, we're just waiting on Katana to escort these kids to the other side. Okay, she gets kids to the other side as she's walking back across the street to her post. I look to my right. There is a vehicle that comes. I'm like, okay, cool. You gotta wait like the rest of us, no biggie. It comes. It stops in the middle of the mofo road. Okay, let me explain something to you. I have a stop sign. I like to use analogies here. And because I'm on my phone, I can actually set this up a little bit better, okay? Let me use the Jesus symbols. Jesus symbols. Let's see here. So we got a black vehicle, got the silver vehicle, got Katana, got SUV, you got SUV, this mofo, and then me, I can be this guy. Okay, sorry, I'm setting up this picture for you guys. Okay, so see here, you got their side by side. Katana's crossing the street. SUV. This guy comes up. I'm here. All right, cool. Hold on a second. Let me give you guys visual. I'm gonna turn on the lights too here. I kind of like doing this. I mean, I can show you guys so many things. No, get back in there. Okay, let me set this up for you. All right, so here we go. Here we go. So we got the silver vehicle, we got the black vehicle, Katana's the teacup, we got the SUV, we got the car that's coming, and I am naturally Cards Against Humanity. So this vehicle comes straight up. Okay, mind you, each section, Jesus has a stop sign. Cards Against Humanity's got a stop sign. Katana has a stop sign, but she's walking across. So we're waiting on her to proceed. Okay, the end of the cross is right here. Okay, so that will be where the end is. Okay, once she gets there, we can all proceed to do our things. And we got this mofo that has a stop sign too. On top of the stop signs, I think he actually has a stoplight. Okay, stoplight is in the middle. Okay, but because the stoplight's in the middle, you stop here. This mofo stopped here. Okay, so imagine if this is Katana walking across. Okay, maybe a little bit further back. But it stops here. Explain something to me, world. Explain something to me. I'm Cards Against Humanity. I'm trying to make a left. In order for me to make a left, I have to go forward and then turn. I gotta go forward and then turn. So, when the guy or person parks there, how am I supposed to turn? Okay, just take this in real quick. Take that in. Okay, now that you have somewhat of a visual, keep that in mind for this story. Keep that in mind now that you have a visual. Keep it in mind. So, hold on a second. Alright, so that is the setup for this scenario. Okay? Stop it. Wait, that was a 1? Was it wife or was it friend? It was friend. Okay, I will message my friend back here in a moment. Okay, so that is the setup for what's going on. So the guy pulls in, stops in the middle. By this point, Katana has passed. Okay, Katana has passed. Now that Katana has passed, now I'm just waiting on the black vehicle to get done dropping off their kid because the kid forgot some stuff in the car. So the kid was like half in the car, half out. And the silver vehicle is, okay, so we got the silver vehicle waiting on the guy in the middle of the move. We got the black vehicle that's holding up me, the black SUV, and the guy in the middle. And by the time the kid gets all the stuff out of the black vehicle and closes the door, there's now 3 cars behind the... Woo! There's now 3 cars behind the guy, behind the girl, behind the person that parked in the middle. Well, not parked, but stopped in the middle. So, black vehicle leaves. Okay, this is very, very important. Black vehicle leaves. It goes forward. There's now an opening. Okay, there is the person in the middle, 3 cars behind the person, the black SUV that's still across from me, well, that's myself included, and then the silver vehicle. Okay, silver vehicle wouldn't go down my road. When the black vehicle leaves, there is maybe like a minute or 2 of waiting. Okay, if you were to actually go based on the rules of driving, okay, which is yield to your left, yield to the ones, so you yield to the vehicle to your left. Is it left or right? Hold on. Yeah, so you yield to the vehicle to your left. If you both get there at the same time, you still yield to the vehicle to the left. If you get there before the other person, you go first. Okay? Simple 4-person stop. Whatever. Based on this scenario, the silver vehicle to my left would actually go first because it was there way before the black SUV and me. The black SUV showed up just a little bit before I did. Okay, I saw the black SUV pull up and stop, and then I pulled up and stopped. So the silver vehicle would go first. But the silver vehicle is, waiting for some strange reason. So I'm like, okay. So we're all sitting there waiting. Okay, no one is doing anything. We're all sitting there waiting. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to take it upon myself to get this party started. I move forward a bit. The split second, the very second I move forward a bit, all the vehicles move forward a bit at the same time, and then we all stop. I'm like, this is not. At this point, I put my vehicle in park. I'm like, this. I can't really go until everybody goes. Y'all want to just sit there and wait like a minute or 2, and I'm trying to oblige by the rules. I can't really go until these 4 vehicles in the middle get past. At this point, when we all went forward and stopped a bit, I see a bus coming. That's when people start moving. It's when when a bus showed up and it was beginning to come. That's when it's like, oh, I don't want to be behind the bus. Let's go. So then the vehicles in the middle start going one at a time. Okay, one at a time. And then after the vehicles go one at a time, there's still like a couple seconds of a wait. And then the silver vehicle went and turned. And then I turned, followed by the black SUV. I'm sorry. I don't understand. Maybe you guys can help me. I haven't been driving that long. It's been less than a year. I don't understand why. I don't understand why there was a minute. Why there was a minute to 2 minutes of just sitting there waiting. I don't understand why. Did they expect me to go and bypass the silver car and then the person in the middle? Is that what they were expecting? I'm not sure. Just I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Not one clue. So stupid. I'm gonna tell you one more story. In case you guys were wondering, yeah, this topic is on I did a podcast. I did a cast where it's oh, didn't know. Get off there. I mean, we're doing the same thing. I may switch groups. Okay, I did one on dumb parents or dumb parenting. Okay, I did one on that, and then I did one on dumb drivers. Okay, this one is on dumb people. Dumb people. Okay, I have a coworker. I won't give names. That's not what I do. I have a coworker that works in the mornings in the building that I clean. I'm not going to say he's not all there, but I will say that he's one of those people, he's one of those guys that believes he knows everything. And if something happens, he is so quick to throw everybody else underneath the bus. He's one of those guys. Okay, he's one of those guys. Okay. He has been telling me that the product I have been using in my bathroom floors are not for the bathrooms. Okay? We have look this stuff up as you go. Maybe get on Google, pause the video, look this stuff up, okay? So what he recommends for me to use as a cleaner, he recommends Virex. Okay? He said, don't use Stride, which is the other stuff, or as a lot of people would like to say, what's the word? A lot of people like to say neutral cleaner. Use a neutral cleaner. I'm giving precise names because you have to understand the precise names to understand what is going on. Okay, so he told me to use Virex instead of Stride. Yeah, this guy's about to leave here in a moment. I was like, okay. That's okay. So he's like, use Virex instead of Stride. I blow him off because I know what I'm doing. Been there for a couple years, looked up information, talked to actual professional cleaners. Actually worked with a professional cleaner person who worked on the floors. I understand a lot of things that I need to do. So I just blow him off. But when he goes around and he tells everybody else to do the same thing, including the new person who does not know better, so this is when the scenario comes up, okay? That was the story for the setup, okay? Now here's the thing. He tells everyone, okay? Everyone, including this new chick that's at my building, okay? She's been kind of going on and off a little bit. Like, because at one point she went to a different school and then she came back to mine. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. But she's permanently with me. No biggie. She doesn't really know stuff. At least not that well, okay? At least not when it comes to, like, proper camera goals and what to use, especially for floors. Okay, so now it's just me. Now I will depart. Well, wait, no, this is not depart. Thumbitis! There we go. Well, if it's just me, I probably should stop after that. So, I went into our chemical closet, or cleaning closet, okay? And I was checking my cart, making sure everything was good, checking the shelves. And then I go and I grab the Stride, and I start filling up this mop bucket. She comes in, and she explains to me that I don't need to use that for the bathrooms. I shouldn't use that for the bathrooms. I need to use Virex, according to morning shift person. I had to explain to her. Yeah, see, I didn't think I was going to get any. Yeah, return to castle. There we go. And I'm going to go do Endless Tower. Let you guys kind of see that a bit. So I had to explain to her that Stride is a floor cleaner. I had explained this to her that Stride is a floor cleaner. She's like, but Morning Chef said use Virex. I was like, okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing, girl. Here's the thing. This is how I said it. Virex in this tower. Express pass. That way I can bypass all the weak floors. Oh, nice! Every time I make it to the 10th floor, that's nice. Oh, that's not nice. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I might make it. It's Cupcake. I might. She is just going in. All right. So I explained to her that Virex is a disinfectant. Okay, you are disinfecting the floor. Stride, on the other hand, Stride is a cleaner. It actually cleans the floors. It's not disinfected, it cleans it. Okay, disinfected is great. Okay, don't get me wrong, it is really great. But when you have something that actually cleans the floor, use the floor cleaner stuff. And then she proceeded to tell me that Morning Chef told her that to use the Virex instead of the Stride. I picked up the bottle of Stride. I flipped it around. I pointed to a paragraph in the back. And then I began to read it. I said, okay, here's the thing. For mop bucket use, it's like for mop bucket use, okay? Pay attention, you're listening, okay? For mop bucket use, fill the bucket full of like 2/3 water for cleaning floors. And I stopped. I didn't even have to say the rest of it. I was like, for floors. It is floor cleaner. You use it on floors. Virex disinfectant. You use it on everything. Everything. Why? Because it's disinfectant and it's great for disinfecting and destroying germs. But you gotta understand that because it's disinfectant, it's not a miracle disinfectant. You have to let it sit there and give it its dwell time of like 5 to 10 minutes to make sure that it has time to kill and destroy all the germs on whatever it is. That's the process of a disinfectant cleaning. Okay? I know my shit. That's all I gotta say. I'm starting to be corrupted by the idiotic people in the world. And sadly, it's not getting any better. It really is not. Okay. Try this again. You get 3 shots in Endless Tower. You get 3 shots. It's clearly no, I'm not gonna win. So I'm gonna have to yell at Cupcake if she's. Oh, wait. A-Ball's part of our guild? What? It don't matter. I have to. Anyways, thank you for joining me. Or should I say, thank you for watching special edition of After Hump. Normally I try to do it live, or try to stream it so that way we can get, interactions. You guys can throw in your 2 cents and your ideas and your facts and, your opinions, but wanted to bring you guys something a little bit different, try to keep it fresh. If you like it, let me know. I'll do more of these special editions of After Hump. If you don't like it, let me know. Either way, let me know. And I will see you guys next time. Have fun, Be safe, and remember, it is just a game. Don't kill no idiotic people. Don't kill no stupid co-workers. Just don't do it. Do not do it. See you guys.